What's poppin'?
Right.
What's going down? Workload?
Oh, man, shit. Chilling over here in Compton. Visiting my folks. Had some barbecue and shit. What's going on?
Barbecue? What y'all got over there?
Man, we had some ribs. I had to make me a plate to go. Some mac and cheese. Potato salad. What else do we have? Chicken.
Oh, y'all playing, yo. Y'all...
Sausage, the beans, corn. Yeah, man. Macaroni and cheese and potato salad.
Come on, man. I'm not far from Compton. Y'all playing, man. Y'all supposed to let me know what it is. All I want to indulge in is barbecue and fireworks. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, the fireworks is coming, but these ribs falling off the bone. It was incredible.
That's crazy.
Workload.
Right. I was meaning to call you anyway because, remember I was telling you we was working on TF project. I'm doing a whole project with TF. Well, we like 2 songs away from being done, and then there was this actual record we did called Old Dog and AWACS, and it's pretty much a record about, from Menace to Society, Old Dog and AWACS, like, when they was riding and they was, they had to retaliate for the niggas who killed Kane's cousin.
Kane's cousin.
Exactly. So it's kind of like in that whole situation. So the song is already done, but like movie-wise, in terms of like the cinematic feel, I was going to send the record to you so you could put that whole movie cinematic, big strings, big organs, you know that type of shit that you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you the beat. Well, I'm gonna send you the whole reference together. Then I'm gonna send you the beat by itself and the vocals by itself, and then just do what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, got you.
And I'm also in the session with TF tonight around 10, so I don't know if you're gonna be still in the area. If you are, just pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. That'll work.
I definitely want to press play on you on these records, man. Like TF is really like he got some shit, and we done took him to a whole different lane on a couple of the records. So the shit is crazy, yo.
No, that's hard.
Man,
that's hard. Yeah, I'll be there.
I was trying to call you like last week, but I just wanted to kind of soak it a little bit because you remember that conversation we had when we was talking about like, well, you was telling me like all the different goals that you have, like write them down, short term, long term, like write them down.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You don't bro, you don't understand what that really did for me. Like just in these past couple months, like literally, I got a notebook, and then I got like a Buddha pen. I actually ordered, my homegirl ordered some special pens from Amazon. It got the Buddha head at the top. Shit is fire, right?
The manifestation,
yeah. So like what I do is, just to kind of give you an overview. Like what I do is, if there's certain task that I feel like is necessary to move the company forward or move what I got going forward, I will write those down. And then I will write down like the EPs that I'm working on. Write down the EPs that I want to work on with different artists. Write down the different types of music that I want to work on. I'll be like jotting down so much shit. And when I tell you, bro,
it starts coming to life. Because once you write it down, you make it real. Once you take an idea that's in your brain, it's the electricity and the idea, the image of the idea is already there. It's already existing. But once you write it down, you make it tangible. You make it real. You make it something that's accessible by you and whoever else can see it. So not only you can believe in it, someone else can see it and say, "Oh, you working on a project with so-and-so?" Yeah, I wrote that down. So it's not only real for you, then it's real for them. And then you're manifesting that thought process of something that you're creating from out of nothing. So to me, writing something down as far as a goal or something simple as a task that you want to do is like crucial, because you're not only manifesting in your brain, you're also physically creating it in life.
Right.
So someone else can bear witness to that.
I didn't understand how powerful that was. And it's like when you told me, like keep in mind, I've heard that before through other people. I might have heard it watching YouTube or The Secret or something like that. But you saying it hit different because I feel like between me and you, like, we kind of like spiritual buddies when it comes to this music shit, because we move different than a lot of other people move. You know what I mean? Like, you know, some people, they go for the clout, they go for the money. Like, we just be like, yo, we want to rock. We just want to rock, and whatever comes after rocking is whatever.
That part of it is good, yeah.
Yeah, so when you told me that shit, I really had to think about it, and I started doing it, and I'm talking about like artists that I wrote down that I wanted to work with within 2 weeks' time.
Y'all were in contact.
Oh, this shit is so crazy, bro. That shit is so crazy. I'm like, because you're putting energy towards it. Once you start putting that energy towards it, it starts moving that way. Because then your energy is harnessed into the direction of like, yo, I need to tap in with so-and-so. And then it's like, oh, well, so-and-so knows so-and-so. And then boom, it's like, it's already there. Oh, we talking. Right.
It seems complicated, but it's really so simple. It's like one of the simplest things I've ever learned. Like,
it's so simple.
Write it down. Yeah, make it tangible. Boom, it exists. Now it's there. Now it exists. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a real life thing.
Right. And you know what's crazy? When I was experiencing this, which is fucking weird, but when I was experiencing this, the first thing I thought about was that story that was being told in the movie Tales from the Hood, with the kid that was getting beat up and he had to draw who he was getting beat up by, the monster, and he just started to rip up the monster. Like, that's what I was thinking about when, like, I was going through this whole thing. It's like, dude, like, I'm really manifesting what's going on, and I highly appreciate you for that, because you didn't have to tell me, and you did tell me, and that shit. Now you can't get me to stop writing it. Even, you know, even past me, like, I manifest that in my kids as well, in terms of, like, I tell them, like, yo, the things you want to do, write it down. The people you want to be tangible to, write it down. You know what I mean? Like there's even an element where I told my son to write down and do a YouTube of his favorite YouTubers. And then when I watched that and I seen him write it down, I actually reached out to a couple of the YouTubers, and one of them respond back. You know what I mean? So I'm going to try to, you know, make some moves.
Whatever that is.
Man, I don't care if he do a video drop or something.
It doesn't matter.
Just to motivate my son to get busy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and to keep working.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Something as simple as that can change someone's whole narrative, their whole outcome of how they're viewing. Like, oh, maybe it isn't that hard.
Right.
You know what I mean? It can really motivate you in many different ways. It's a real intricate tool that you can use to just, you know, create something out of nothing and manifest it. And now it's like, yo, it's here.
Yeah.
Just as simple as him just saying who that person was, and then look, the energy of that, they responded back. Bro, a lot of things for me work like that in life. I just be like, man, and sometimes it'd be funny because some people would look at me and they'd be like, yo, but you don't even know, like, so-and-so or whatever. But I'd be like, it don't matter. Like, I'll figure it out. Like, it's because now I'm putting the energy towards that. So now the only thing that can happen is me at least getting closer to that person than I was when I first said it.
Right. It can only get closer. And it's funny because, like for me, I just think about, like, I look at your catalog and the records that you've done, and with you telling me this, it's like, dude, it makes sense.
It makes sense. You see how, like, oh,
dude,
it wasn't that hard for him to do it like that.
Your track record, your credits of what you do and what you told me, it make perfect fucking sense. It make perfect. It's like, dude, he manifested working with Snoop. He manifested working with, and you know, it's funny because I remember you was telling me this. You was like, yo, Goody Mob was one of your favorite groups. And it's like, dude, right here with Cool Joe. That's crazy. Yo!
Right. Yep. You see it like manifest. Like damn. Like you know what I'm saying. Like one of my goals is like I got to get a record with Outkast. I don't know how it's gonna happen. I don't know when. But all I'm doing is putting the energy towards it. And now you know what I'm saying. Now I'm cool with Organized Noise. Now they want when you come into Atlanta. You know what I'm saying. I'm cool with Goody Mob. I'm cool with Cujo. I'm cool with. So it's just like one of the things where you just like start applying it, and then it's like. You can't go wrong if your energy is in the right place.
Right.
Like my energy is for the good of it, so my energy isn't going to be wrong. And I know the talent is there, so it's just about connecting the dots. And however that happens, however it manifests, you know what I'm saying. But you just work towards the manifestation of what your goal is. Like you said, I was talking about Goody Mob and this and that. Next thing I know, me and Cujo doing a record. Now Cujo sending me hooks. He like, yo, Dave, send me some more beats. Like you know what I'm saying. Me and Big Rube, we good. Like it's just one of them things, bro, where you just kind of like say you just seek out your goal and say, okay, well, I don't know how I'm gonna work with that person.
Right.
Boom. I'm gonna work with you. You know what I'm saying? When I first met Dr. Dre, I was 19 years old. I was like, man, I'm gonna work with you one day. And when I seen him again later on in life, I reminded him, and he was like, damn, I remember that shit. We was on La Brea and Melrose. So sometimes you just put that energy in it, bro. You just be like, man, I'm doing this. What nobody saying. It just happens. Cause
even still, like even when you're saying like I did a level of that, like you know when my best friend Doughboy, when he got out of jail, I told him, I was like, yo, we finna do all of this new hip hop shit. We gotta be a part of the new hip hop wave. We got to.
Right.
It's no other way. So
now look at y'all. Dobie hitting me, tapping me in. I'm like, oh, I'm up on game. Oh, yeah, let's do this record. Let's do this for Flea. Oh, Flea want to get a record with Corrupt? Let me call Gotti.
Right. That record right there, bro. Niggas don't understand how dope that record is. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't understand. Right. Niggas don't understand how dope that record will be because Flea from Queens, Puerto Rican cat. Corrupt, and it's funny because Flea really loves Corrupt and loves his career and loves his lyricism. Like he really he a fan. So for us to collectively, me, you, and Doe, to collectively put together that record, that's a beautiful thing, man.
We're not only manifesting that for us, we're also manifesting that for him.
Right. That's a big thing, you know man. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it's just so much other, like I was even saying, like, you know, I've always been a fan of Planet Asia. Always. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Forever. And, you know, Doe got hip to him in jail. And then fast forward to now, we got an EP that we finna work on with Planet Asia. You know what I mean? Like, it's just coming. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of TF. I'm a fan of Funk P. Like, these are guys I'm really fans of. And even though we started off with no initial connection, we ended up developing connections just through other people and through other good energy when we meet each other. And now it's like these are my guys. These are my niggas. And we creating a whole new wave of what hip-hop is supposed to be on the West now, and even, you know, back to the East as well, you know what I mean? Whenever you go to Atlanta, whenever you think about going to Atlanta, let me know. I'm buying my ticket. I love Atlanta. That's like my third home. Aside from Ohio, Atlanta's my third home, yo. I'm telling you. Let's go like next month. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure out the days. Let's go. Man, let me know, man. I'm buying my ticket ASAP because even, and bad. We're going to be in Stankonia and all that. I'm with it all, man. Let's cook. We already got the green light. We already got the green light. They just like when you coming. Man, let's cook. I'm with it all, man. I'm whatever Airbnb. I got people that got spots out there. It's whatever. and you know my guy Head Crack. That's my guy from Dish Nation. That's my guy. So you know, I always pull up to him and make sure whatever we need. Like you know what I'm saying. He always show ultimate love. You know what I'm saying? And I always gotta, you know, his kids is like my kids. You know what I mean? I got folks in the A. Let's just go. Yeah, I got Tiff, Maisha. You like, and you know, Bad birthday is in August. So if you happen to kind of put your like whatever you decide to go towards August, then it's vacation time. Then now bag gotta come. Now it's a whole local astronauts thing. You know,
I'm thinking about August.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. Well, what else you got? What else you got coming up new?
What else I got coming up new? I'm finishing up this album. I'm finishing up 2 albums. I'm finishing up this one album with us, Kingpin and Roxy from Oxnard.
Yeah.
I don't know what the name of this album is yet. They haven't named it yet. And then I'm working on finishing up Roxy's solo album called Oxtails for Oxnard.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's in the final stages. I got 2 new artists I'm dropping. Well, the Young Giants aren't new. They're pretty much seasoned, but they have a double album that's done. It's mastered now. Now we're just kind of waiting on this Corona stuff to figure out how we're going to drop it and strategize that of it.
Right.
Working on that. My boy Carte Blas from South Central. Carte has an album that's done. It's executive produced by me and Noni Spitz, which is crazy because he's actually Noni's little cousin.
Oh.
And he's spitting that fire, but he's like one of them young cats. Corrupt heard him spit, and Corrupt just took him up under his wing. Like
fire. Fire.
It's been a crazy ride for him. You know what I'm saying? Launching his clothing line, and then starting this multimedia company called Spaghetti and Dice, and that's about it.
You cooking? You getting to it, man. You getting to it,
man, on all levels.
You already know. We definitely gotta work you back into this BTSN thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm working on the BTSN also. The network. Also, Washay hit me today. Him and Uncle Dave was on the phone. Uncle Dave was listening to the records that we did on his album. Uncle Dave was like, "Let's work on the remix ASAP."
Let's go. Come on, man. Let's go.
He said they want to pull it tomorrow at my spot. We're gonna start on the remix tomorrow. So
hell yeah.
For Washay record.
Hey, Washay record doing well. It's at like 19,000 streams on Spotify, and it's at like 12,000 streams on iTunes. It's doing really well, man, because when we dropped it during COVID, everybody was kind of lax at the time we dropped it, and they got a chance to kind of just enjoy it and just really vibe with it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start to do visuals for it, even if it's visuals without like the artist being a part of it, like just showing the vibe of what it can be. So we're just doing a collection of different things. Washay is a phenomenal artist, and if you need it for hooks and anything, man, call that nigga, man. Call that nigga for sure.
For real. Yeah, we gonna link up tomorrow. I'm linking up with him tomorrow. Him and Uncle Dave. I'm linking up with them tomorrow because they said they was gonna go do something with DJ Quick, and then he was like, tomorrow let's link up. Let's do this record. That's
gonna be fire. And it's funny because, man, like I feel like
what's the summer record?
You said what's the summer record? On the project?
Yeah, something in the summer. What was it?
No, you talking about Faded in December?
Yeah, Faded in December.
Yeah, that's the one you played them keys on. That's my shit right there.
That's the one. Yep, that's the one Uncle Dave called me today. Like, man, I'm about to put the guitar on this. I'm like, ooh, let's go.
Make it a full extended remix joint. Then go. Yep. And let me know if you want me to send you any files or whatever. I'll send you all the files.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna talk to him. I'll talk to him when we hang up before I know tomorrow. I'll know tomorrow.
Ooh, that's gonna be fire. I know Uncle Dave he just finna play and just go off for about 10 minutes and just do his thing. That's gonna be crazy.
He about to go off like, dude, use what you can. I already know.
Yeah, and that's the best part about it is that now it's like it's out of our hands. Now it's other creatives like you and like Uncle Dave that can add their other element of what they perceive from the record. And that's what I love about it. You know what I'm saying? That shit is fire. And then, respectfully, you got to get ready for going live as well. So if you perform it with a live band, those are elements that need to come up as well. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
yes, indeed.
Dope. That's gonna be dope, man. So how you feel about the world opening back up so far?
I feel like it's too early. I think they jumping the gun. We're gonna open up too early. Then fall time gonna come and winter, and it's gonna be back again. Second wave. So we might as well go ahead and just get ready for it because there's still too many cats in jail that got it. So
yeah, man.
The second wave is coming. I already feel it. The second wave is coming, man. We can't even do nothing about it. It's gonna come.
I'm staying with the Lysol, staying limited with the people in the lab. I'm not playing no games, man. Fuck this shit.
Right. Fuck this. Like this. I feel you. I agree. It's too soon, but we gotta just roll with the punches, man.
We gotta roll with the punches, bro. That shit is crazy, man. I don't know. It's just for me. It's like, well, respectfully, for me, I'm a lab rat anyway, so I already don't fuck with nobody that don't pull up and work anyway. You know what I mean? So I'm in the lab, and you know, my thing is like, I just want to get the stuff done, and I need to get done. I'm finna duck off and be at the house, and I'll be straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But see, the crazy part is like, you know, we can try as much as we can to prevent what we can. And, you know, I know most of us like to be locked up anyway, you know, locked in the studio working, but this thing is real, man.
This shit is real.
People thought it was fake. It's a real thing.
Yeah, this shit is real, bro. This shit real. This shit no joke.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm about to take pictures with the fan band, man.
All right. Do your thing, man. I appreciate you tapping in, and you know, you already know, man. Pull up to the lab if you can tonight, and if not, you know, we'll catch you one of these days. Let's get to it.
Let's do it. All right, bet.
All right, hold it down.
All right, peace.